Ron Schmidt was a rock star in the public relations world in Portland, Oregon.
For a generation of power brokers, he was the up-and-comer, bursting with youthful savvy and quickness. Later, he became a power in his own right. That's how the Oregonian described Ron Schmidt. He made his mark as an aide to Oregon Governor Tom McCall, first as an administrative assistant.
Tom is what you're going to consider as a people's governor. He's a man that's going to be going to the people to present his programs, and they will be very dynamic programs.
Then as a press aide.
Tom McCall is probably the most likable and literally lovable individual in politics today. He's what I consider a cracker barrel sophisticate. And it's not the job of the press secretary to change the man's image.
Finally, as McCall's executive assistant, as the administration successfully tackled issues that still impact Oregon today.
The bottle bill, the billboard removal bill, the beach bill, the bike bill. None of these originated with Tom McCall, but he clasped them to his bosom. He fought ferociously for their passage by cajoling legislators and by cooperating and by compromise.
Ron Schmidt loved the arts.
And this is from Governor McCall. The governor, as you know, couldn't be here today, but he wanted me to be sure that each of you had something from him and from the great people of Oregon.
That young actress went on to become Oscar winner Jodie Foster. Ron Schmidt went on to chair the Oregon Arts Commission and serve on the Kennedy Center Board of Directors. In 1975, he founded one of Oregon's most influential public relations firms, Pius, Schmidt, and Westerdahl. His colleagues included two women who would one day lead PRSA's Portland Metro Chapter.
He was a very astute political leader in our state. I think that he was a savvy strategist from a public relations standpoint. I also feel that he worked from his heart a lot, and that's where a lot of his public policy work came from. He really strove to be a leader in Oregon policy and keeping what was best about Oregon, but always working to make it better.
At any given time, the receptionist would come out and say, Ron, it's the governor on the phone, or it's insert name of CEO here. So we, working for him, got to work with on the top issues of the day in the state.
He would always ask the most pointed questions to get right at the heart of a matter, and he was incredibly skilled at coming up with strategy very quickly.
In 1992, as he waged a personal war against cancer, he took on his final battle, Measure 9, an attack on gay rights. For Ron Schmidt, it was a violation of human rights. The measure was defeated less than a week before Ron Schmidt's death. That commitment to serving and bettering the community is at the heart of the Ron Schmidt Community Involvement Award.
He would be so honored to see that his love for the community is recognized by the profession that he also loved.
It is also at the heart of his legacy.
It is a commitment to Oregon, a commitment to fairness, a commitment to making the state the best it can be, but also keeping the state on the leading edge of public policy and really setting new standards, setting the bar high for public relations professionals in our community and in our region.